both getting pretty good wins, but Linus has been slightly outshining his.
I think Linus has just been a little bit more consistent is what it boils down to, and he's had a few more peaks. Second at the Arcadian.
Yeah, but can we talk about how beautiful that team on the right there looks? Double duck hunt.
Double duck hunt, dog. I can confidently say this is never a team combo I've ever seen before.
Yeah, I mean, you can only get that like here in Michigan and like 1 or 2 other places in the country because we're one of the only places with more than 1 duck hunt dog.
Yeah, more than 1 duck hunt dog, and they're willing to whip them out in doubles, evidently.
Yeah. So this ought to be really fun to watch, in my opinion, just from all the different setups that they can use. Because like 1 duck hunt dog alone, there's gaps that can occur in the wall. With 2 duck hunt dogs in the mix, though, clay pigeons, cans, gunmen, you're just going to have a barrage of bullets everywhere.
Oh my goodness, the wall is real. Someplace Donald Trump is smiling.
Dang nabbit. Right now, green team immediately just going in there trying to disrupt Outfoxd. Outfoxd being the darker colored duck hunt dog.
I think that's where they'll want to focus is Outfoxd, and they might want to just kind of leave Ozone to his own devices and probably try to deal with him once they've got Outfoxd in a bad spot.
Yeah, and I mean, they've been doing a really good job of just staying on top of that team and not letting them get their walls up like they want to.
Right. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is you don't want this team to get set up. There's so much campability in this team, and that's a great down smash from Kid Sickness. And Goma almost getting an up smash there as well.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, green team really establishing dominance early on, not letting them get anything going here.
It looked like Ozone was trying to break out of that like jab with the can, but Kid Sickness having none of it, just finishing out his 1-2-3 jab and smacking the can back at him.
Honestly, I really like the distance that the green team is playing off of each other because they're staying at that perfect distance where you're far enough that you won't hit your teammate, but you're close enough that you can juggle with them.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. The spacing right now is immaculate. Kid Sickness is going to lose his first stock, but Outfoxd looks like he's almost ready to lose another stock.
Yeah, he's really got to find a way to get back on the stage and just be able to take some sort of control here in the neutral. But the green team is just constantly peppering him with attacks.
Great fair right there. Ozone taking more of a lead here, realizing, hey, my partner's getting down here. I've got to play more protect.
Yeah, you see Ozone starting to try and play the point a bit more when they actually have stage control. And Outfoxd sitting in the back, getting that can out and just juggling it over him to provide that extra aerial support.
They need to find a kill as soon as possible on Goma. He is getting out of control with rage, and that can is not going to... It's getting there, but it's not getting there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and that's really going to be the challenge because unless they can get a good throw setup with each other, there's not many ways that Duck Hunt Dog has to kill reliably.
What was that there, right? Back air?
Yeah, that was a back air. That's one of the reliable ways. Ooh. Raw up smash going to take off that stock from Outfoxd.
Green team has really just, they've been in this driver's seat the whole time, and they're just doing a good job continuing their advantage. That up smash, that's another thing, is you're seeing a lot of Ike smash attacks that you just don't typically see.
Yeah, I mean, against Duck Hunt Dog, he typically doesn't have the speed to be able to contend with that or the reach. I mean, anytime you try and contest that kind of stuff, it's really a risk that you're taking, especially against Ike.
Yeah, you should wait and just punish his cooldowns.
Yep.
That's a great up air from Outfoxd. Gonna find that stock.
Yeah, now if they can just get that other stock off of Goma here, they may have a chance to bring this back, but green team looking to not give them that with good stage control right now.
Trying to land with a counter right there. That is a little bit of a laggy option. Smart punish from Ozone.
Goma just gonna spike that can out of here.
No cans. Gonna smack the gunman right there with another Ike up smash. And Kid Sickness hasn't really been getting punished too awful hard for going with these high committal options. He is at death percents though.
Yeah, and I mean, when you got one of your teammates that close to death, and that can though.
Yeah, that can. I was just trying to let you finish up your thought, but that can saved his life right there.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, your opponent can go for those high committal options, but if you're there to cover them, then there's not too much risk.
Oh, good roll out there. Making sure not getting caught by that up smash from Goma. And landing with Nair.
Yeah, I mean, green team just doing a great job keeping Ozone out of the neutral and not really giving him anything to work with here. Oh, not able to capitalize off the throw there.
Just missing that throw conversion right there. I like that Goma's dash attacking away the, oh, that was very clean. Dare to up air.
That looked like it might be true, the way that connected so seamlessly.
Probably have to get the spike hitbox, but yeah, and then that's going to be a reverse hitbox fair. That's going to send him flying.
I mean, it wasn't too far off for the Duck Hunt Dog team because, I mean, they got the green team down to their last stocks, high percent. So if they can just control the neutral a little bit better early on, I feel like that they'd be able to win the next game.
Yeah, I think they're finally hitting their strides maybe a little bit. Maybe they didn't get so warmed up, or maybe this is just a super awkward team.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to coordinate with two projectile characters because you have to worry about not only your spacing near your partner, but your projectile spacing near your partner and being able to control that. And with Duck Hunt Dog, having to hit that B button consciously to trigger your effects, that makes it that much more difficult.
Oh, did you see that aerial conversion, Duck Hunt Dog to Duck Hunt Dog?
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of shenanigans that this team is capable of if they can get going.
Great neutral air coming out from Ozone. Ozone uses a ton of that neutral air.
Yeah, I like that. Using the can to pressure Kid Sickness from being able to save Goma with that can.
There's so many cans. It's so scary. It's like, because I thought that was Ozone's can just based on the spacing. Yeah. But no, it was Outfoxd.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they had like different colors for the cans, so that way you can tell whose was whose. But no, it's the same exact color. It's kind of like Olimar with the Pikmin. It's really hard to tell whose Pikmin is who.
Ooh, getting the spike hitbox there, not going to be enough. Ooh. And Outfoxd into the blast zone, not going to take him out though.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, great pickup from Outfoxd. Sliding up smash.
Yeah, blue team finally getting a little bit of stage control here. That was worth it in my opinion because you at least took out your opponent as well.
It was a 1-for-1 trade.
Ooh. Like with that really strong hitbox to take off the other stock from the blue team.
And now that trade is looking really smart. As long as Goma can keep his stock and make an advantage out of it, that's going to look like a super duper smart trade.
Yeah, and you can already see Goma starting to play more of a support role and just hanging back rather than going in.
Oh, we're going to get caught by an up air from his partner. Very, very unfortunate.
That's one of the hardest things to do in doubles, in my opinion, is to suppress your singles habits. Because sometimes it's like, all right, I'm coming down close to the ground. I want to throw out a hitbox to give myself some space as I'm landing. And then it's like, oh, my teammate was there. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Not pressing buttons is actually super hard in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh, just going to catch him out with that raw up smash.
Yeah, I mean, even if he had managed to get through that, there's an Ike sitting right next to him. It is a horrible situation to be in.
Yeah, that was a very hard spot to land. Good recognition from Goma, though. Realizing, hey, you're going to have to land, and my up smash is going to catch you. This is my stage. You can't land here.
Yeah, and green team just doing a really great job still controlling this neutral here, but finally getting some can setups here to try and disrupt their control.
Ooh, good up smash from Ozone. One thing that I think the blue team can work on is... One thing I think they can work on is they keep getting stuck in the same corner together.
Yeah.
So they get pressured in a 2v1 with no stage control from both of the other team, but they can go at it a little bit more creatively.
Yeah, I mean, if they get that stage control and they can separate their teammates, it works well for them. But if they have to be in that same corner, it really does trap them and limit their options on what they can do to get out of situations.
Like right there, they were both sitting in the corner holding shield. They were able to find some jabs. It worked out that time, but it has led to them getting punished and lots of deaths.
Yeah. But, I mean, honestly, if they can take off that stock from Go and Kempe, it'll be a relatively even game here because we got Kid Sickness and Ozone at high percents right now.
Should see a forward throw here. Yeah. No up air conversion was what I was kind of looking for from Outfoxd. Oh.
Almost killed by his own can. He's definitely getting close to that percent where that'll start killing. This is where it gets really scary.
Oh no! Good fair right there. Not overextending. I like that a whole lot. Yeah. Just getting the fair, realizing that it'll kill. I think they're going for a flood eruption shenanigan.
That would be so disgusting to see, but right now, Outfoxd just fighting for his life, trying to find some way to get to him. Wow!
But the dash attack is going to take him out. That's one of those things that's just so difficult. How do you find your kill when it's at a 2v1? Because you're going to do something laggy and then you're going to die.
Yeah, I mean, if you just target the person who you want to kill, that leaves the other person who's nice and fresh free to do whatever they want.